Alright, some time ago, to combat the heat for outdoor shows, I made, they're like amplifier covers. And it's just, it's a common material that's used like for sunshades. And anyway, and it just hangs down in front of the amplifier. And all it does is just block out the light. But it actually does a pretty good job keeping the amplifier modules cool. But there's something that does come up with the outdoor shows, and that is the amount of sun that beats down on these speakers. There's a lot of heat that comes in from the top, especially if it's a full sun. These cabinets, they can absorb an awful lot of heat. It can lead to the amplifier modules overheating. So what I'm going to be working on is creating a temporary top for this. And the top is going to be basically white, and its job is to do nothing but reflect all of the sunlight. Alright, so let's get a top made for this. So if this works out like I think it should here for the DSRs, then I'm going to be doing the same thing to the NX45s. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to use a more efficient use of this board here. I don't mind doing measurements, but this is not really a measurement kind of thing, especially if I can just trace it. Alright, I'm not too concerned about this little end over here, because for the speaker it does end up coming up sort of to round off right about here anyway. And I'm just going to round it off right over here as well. Ooh, I don't think I can use scissors on that. Now this stuff, where this is going to be sitting, it's set on top of the speaker. So it should be out of the view of really anybody looking at it, looking at the speaker. Get one of these to work, then I'll just duplicate it. I need to get this to be held down onto here. I was originally looking at doing Velcro, on the back, a couple of places here, but just looking at it, I think I can probably make some holes in here to put these bolts in it to hold it on. It doesn't need to be tight. It just needs to be able to hold them on. All right, let's try that. So I need to be able to mark the location where to drill on that white panel. So I've got those turned in there. And I said it doesn't have to be perfect. So what I'm going to do is use these screws. They got these points on it, and I'm just going to put it on here and push down on this, and that will give me a location to use as screw holes. So let's just try this. Okay, just a little bit of pressure. Probably see it moving on me. Alright, as you can tell on that, we have the holes. Right here, it's just an indentation. Now I am going through all this just because if it's windy, I want this to be able to stay down. I'm being really light with it. Very little pressure. All right. What I need to do is get these things just, oh, that works perfect. Just big enough so that these bolts will fit through it, but not too big because we're going to lose our ability to hold it on there, and I don't want to have to add washers, especially if I don't need to. There we go. All right. All right. I think that's going to work. All right, it's going to stay on there. It's not going to blow off. Let me cut some of these corners here. All right, actually I think that's probably going to be okay. So anyway, I think this is really going to work out well. It's going to keep the sun from blaring down directly onto a black surface, because as you know, I mean, when it's painted black, it can absorb heat really fast. So, and these are going to be on stands up in the air. Nobody should be able to see the tops of them. And I did consider using foil, like over cardboard, but aluminum foil would have worked perfect, but it's way too reflective, and you don't want reflections, you know, beaming people in the face or beaming, you know, hitting the band members, getting this constant glare in their eyes from the speakers. So I think this is going to work out great. Alright, the consistency is just about the same between them, so this looks good. And just like on the Yamaha DSRs just did, I've got the Velcro set up, and I've got another sun shield that covers the amplifier modules on the NX45As. Alright, I think that's going to do it. That's why a lot of times if some of the videos you see us keeping if it's actually this one fits better than the other one does. But that's why sometimes in the videos you've seen us putting tarps over the speakers. It's to keep the sun from cooking them from the top. Alright, I think that just about does it. So, got our DSR covers and our NX45A covers. So, I don't want to cook the cabinets. Alright, I guess that's about it. I'm going to clean up, put stuff back. Alright, thanks for watching.